How's it going, guys? It's Chris. Figured I'd do a little noob build for like new players that, just got into the game. As you can see, I'm only at level 5. We'll be using building materials that you would have like right at the beginning of the game. I already have my stuff set up. Um, but yeah, it's pretty good, for like right when you start. So what we're going to do, we're going to get right to it. All right, so we will be building everything and then adjusting as we go. Which is, oh, come on now. Put the walls down, and then of course naturally we can go and turn them into windows later. Right, but right now, oh, turn it that way. All right, we're gonna have to be kind of careful because we got that Sardaukar over there patrolling, so we got to be real careful. Seriously. All right, there we go. We should be coming close, right? Okay, here, let's just, yeah, put that right there. All right, we'll put a door right here. Yes, it's the only thing you're gonna have to be real careful about in this area. Also, let me show you something really, really quick while he's doing his little patrol thing. You start off right here. This is literally where you start at the very beginning of the game. I literally just ran through here, ran here, and then worked my way up this way, because you ain't gonna run across that. Run across this way right here to get to here. It's actually a good spot to build because then you can just go straight. It's all flat right there to go up to Vermilius Gap. If that spot's taken, there's another little spot right here in the center, right here, which is good. You can also build right here. There's a huge building area right here. And that's the Sardaukar don't patrol right there. I mean, they go right here, all the way up here, and then they come around this way. So this is where they patrol right here. But you're safe to build right there. All right, so now that that's done, now that he's gone, we can finish up. But it's a really good spot to build, though. It really is. All right, we're gonna add this right here because this is gonna be for our garage. All right, let's put these walls up, finish our garage out real quick. Boom. Boom. Really? And then we're gonna add that right there. Boom. All right, so that's our garage right there. This area, excuse me, could be used for your generators if you want. You don't have to. It's just you can put it right there. All right, that right there. Boo, 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 boo. We're gonna need some stairs right here. All right. Let's add wedge walls right there. All right, there we go. And then I'm going to add around windows. All right. Like I said, you don't have to do it this way. If you want something different or whatever, more than happy to do it. I choose to do this because it's actually, pretty fast. All right, roofs. We're going to need floors. This way. Why I keep doing that? All right. And yeah, this will be our upstairs. Why does it do that? Okay, there we go. All right, we're looking good now. All right. Occasionally keep an eye on him. He's off doing his thing. Now this, we will do regular roofs. But we're just gonna set that up for right now. Are you kidding? All right. Okay, so we got the stuff built. It's around the floor. Push that up right there. Around the floor there. Right there. All right. It's pretty much done right here. All right, this will be your floor plan, right? Your second floor plan. All right. Now, let's put these up. These will get deleted anyway. No, right there. All right. Game likes to act janky sometimes. Okay. Like I said, we're gonna put these down. Yeah, I hear you. I can hide right down here. He's not gonna be able to see me in here anyway, so. Because the only bad thing about building in this area is, excuse me, the Sardaukar. Other than that, you know, you just wait for him to pass. Which only takes a second. And then you can go right back up the building again. Yeah, he's about to pass. Go bring that light down right there, and then we're good to go. Meow. Just make sure you got your ceiling up before you go out there. All right, he should be doing that. Okay, we're good now. Now we can finish. All right. Yeah. That right there. Finish this up. There. All right, we're good. Oh, we gotta add this right here. All right. Got that built now. So that's literally the second area up there, your second floor. You know, this is your first floor. Grab some of this real quick. There we go. So you got your generator room. You got your little garage right there, or however you want to do it. And the way I have this built is, not that one. There. All right. I am literally, you want enough space so that you can put your stairs or whatever. It's a 5 going all the way across, and you want to try to put it up as close as you can to that right there while still being able to put the walls up. Not hard, you know. All right, so let's go up here now, and now let's add our roof. All right. There. 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 And we're going to add some of the cosmetic stuff in a little bit. I think that way, yeah. All right. Right there. Boom. All right. Again, we're going to be with this right here. What we're going to do is get rid of that, and then we're just going to go straight up. So what we want is a half wall that way, that way, that way, and then we can add this. Make it look cool. All right. Now go with, what is it? This right here. All right, we got that one there. All right. Go up our half walls again. There. Wedge wall. No roof. I'm sorry. Boom. All right. We've got our ceiling, our roof, and everything done now. Now, what we can do is, if you're so inclined, you can replace that with an extra window. But this would be like a storage area, if you want it to be. Now, what we can do now, yeah, we'll wait for him to pass real quick. Or, actually, what we can do is we can come here. Right here. Alright. Since he's gone now, what we can do, now we can start our cosmetic stuff. Alright. Go to our special, and literally everything that I'm doing right now, you have at the very beginning of the game. The very, very beginning. So you don't have to worry about, do I have that? You literally have this at the very beginning of the game. All right, I'm gonna add this right here. And then we'll go to our structurals, which you just go right there, where it says Trauma Shelter Foundation. The observer stuff I got from Twitch, watching Twitch or whatever. But you can do this right here, and you come right here, turn that around like that. Yep. So right now we're adding all our cosmetic stuff. Oh, I gotta finish that right up there. What we'll do now, there, come up to a half wall, there, there. All right. Now you can, if you want, add the wall going across if you want. See, how would it be? Yeah, we can do that. Might as well. Yeah, why not? All right, there we go. And then what you do then, from the structural, boom, boom, boom. All right, there we go. Makes it look kind of nice, And then take that, go right there. Yep. There we go. I was like, why is it looking kind of goofy? There you go. You have all this right here. And then that, you can put like your chairs or whatever, kind of like a little sun area. And in this area, you can put your all your refining stuff if you want. You know. But yeah. As a matter of fact, this is what I use it for. You know, for me. Oh. Walls. Replace. No. Because I like having lights of light in here. There we go. Makes it look real nice. Alright. Okay, now we can move everything. Alright. So like I said, you don't have to do it this way. I mean, it's up to you. But this is what I use it for. Also, you're going to be using... Why is that like that? There we go. I was like, why? I guess maybe because I was too close to that wall, maybe, I guess. I don't know. Alright, there we go. Now you can put your other, it's like I said, I need, oh, okay, there we go. You're gonna need at least 2. So I tried to put it right here, but for some reason they won't let me do it. So what we could do is we could turn it this way. Oh, my fault. Boom. Alright, there we go. Yeah. Alright, so we're good with that right there. You're going to need, by the time you get ready to go to Vermilious Gap, you're going to need at least 2 generators in here. So, alright, we'll take these up in here. And just put them up right here. As your little storage area. You know, again, whatever rooms you want to use, I just grab them. Use it because it's just easier for me. And then you can just use it for whatever you like. You know, it's a simple build. I'm just moving everything out the way before we start doing the cosmetic stuff. Just to get everything out the way. Grab my... Like I said, you can just do it however you want. That right there. Or we just put it up against the wall, however you want. There we go. Got our roof. Well, we got the other roof outside too we gotta do. Okay, structural. No. You do that one. Do that right there. We want to keep it nice. I don't think it'll let me do the one out here. Unfortunately not. Right right here. Yeah. Well, it depends, I guess, if you want to do that. But no, we'll leave it as is. All right. Oh. Just out the way real quick. There we go. Now we can move it back. There we are. Looks pretty nice, doesn't it? It's small. It works. And you also get to watch a really cool spice blow somewhere. Wherever that happened. But yeah. Nice little spot. I mean, when you step outside, it'll say sheltered. But all you gotta do then is step right here and you're water sealed again. So, and then you get a great view of Shai-Hulud too, as he's crawling around. You don't have to worry about too much about any of that. All right, let's see. Put all our building stuff up here. Again, you don't have to do it this way. This is just me. Refineries. Yeah, we'll have to grab more. Yeah, because you're gonna need the fabricator. You're gonna need your refineries. You're gonna need 2 of these for your copper, and that's for your fuel cells. So that's why you're gonna need 2 generators, and then your storage, you just use whatever you want for however many you want of those. But that's pretty much what it is. I mean, you don't really have much in the way of like this stuff. I mean, you can come down here. Let's see, put that centered. Make sure it's centered up. There you go. And then, I mean, there's no real, and then for lighting, because again, this is basically everything that you start with at the very beginning of the game. So, you're gonna need salvage metal. I'll probably do a more like when I'm finished with it. I just like doing that kind of stuff to keep it, nice looking. It just makes it look nice, You don't have to. There. I mean, I would, you don't even have to add that, but yeah. We'll add these. Again, it just makes it look nice. That's all. Yeah, it makes it look nice. Yeah. I mean, you could put one right here in the center if you want. Yeah, we'll do that. Might as well. Yeah, there we go. Looks a lot nicer. All right. Now, what we can do now, well, yeah, we're going to have to go out now and finish the, yeah. Gonna have to do our other roof now. I'm up here. Yeah, see, we got our other roof we're gonna do. Ding dong, come on now. All right, so what we're gonna do is we could do that. This way. All right. And then we'll probably just leave that as flat. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that'll actually work. There we go. And then, oh no. Did it wrong. We'll just take that off. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. And then, because I was kind of hoping that, and then we'll take these. Oh, there. Well, now I know you're going there. There we go. Building could be really weird in this area. I mean, it would be nice. And we could add half walls if we wanted. Yeah. And then put four. Actually, yeah, you know what? That actually might be kind of cool. All right, let's do that. Yeah. Oh, I just need half wall. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Boom. Okay. There. There we go. It's a little different, you know, but let's see. Oh, and you got your little ramp too. You can put your bike up in, which, by the way, I should go get. I got lucky and found this. So let me get my bike up in there before. Yeah, see, it's a little tiny base, nothing fancy. Should be good, you know. Alright, here we go. Let me put my... Alright, we're good now. But yeah, it's better than nothing. I'll post an updated video for, you know, when it's all complete, you know, lit up and everything like that. But literally, this is just the basic bare bones. As soon as you start the game, boom. I mean, literally, as soon as you start right here, boom, come here, run over here. You can run here. You're perfectly safe running this way. Just make sure you sprint. Just don't actually run, just sprint. Come all the way around, and then boom, you can build right there. There's another spot that you can build right here. A huge spot you can build right there. But this would be the ideal spot, you know, that you can run through. And like I said, I hadn't even went up there, literally just started it. So you can do that and it'll be great. So yeah, you know, I hope you guys like it. And if you want me to do a different other new builds or whatever, you know, beginner friendly builds, just let me know and I'll do it for you. All right. Thank you.